Hello, 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 my darlings. Thank you for joining me on A Slice of Life, A Slice of Life. If you're watching me, you know why you're watching me. Because, baby, we have been about for a year now, almost 2 years, super aging, getting older without getting old. And what do I want to talk about tonight? I want to talk about signing executive orders. Yes, I said that. Signing executive orders. Now, you know what? I stole this idea. I'm going to tell you, I stole this idea. I certainly did from Dr. Elton Elwood over at St. Philip AME Church on Canada Road. It was his sermon. Oops, sorry about that. I didn't turn this off. I know I had to stop because I had to stop and do this. I'm sorry. I have because this is will be going off every second. I don't want anything going off tonight as I talk about signing executive order. Now, I know you are, I know what y'all thinking. Y'all think about that a minute while I do this. I'm going to be Tony Gaston right now. You know, Tony does what he wants to do and then he does the show. I love you, Tony. I really do. I love you and Myron Golden, R.C. Blakes. Of course, Alpha Sanders, my daughter's on there with me. All right. Listen, Dr. Elton Elwood did a whole sermon on signing executive orders. Now, you're going to have to go to St. Philip if you want to get the Bible verses that's associated with this. If you want to get the correct I'm sorry, the correct Bible verses and the correct places where you can find out what to read and when to read it and how to read it. All that's going to be on that side. This is the Georgian version. And the Georgian version is talking about signing your own executive orders. When I heard that, I said, baby, I love it. That is what I have been talking about. Sign your own executive orders. That's what you need to do. You see, people, listen, bam. Look. My life executive order. Get you a number. All right? What does it say right here? Whereas, comma, and you put your executive order. Down here, I got the raised seal. I got prayer on here, faith in here. Supposed to be two hands praying. Love of God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit. Okay? Sign your own executive order. See, because the joy of the executive order is to hold it up with your signature on there and say, look. Look what I signed. And when they hold up the executive order, you automatically know it's going to get done. You know, and if somebody's waiting to run with it and say, oh my God, we got another executive order. Let's run with this. Let's put it in place. Let's get it going. I'm just, see, you all look at that thing up. You look at 47. You look it up in Washington wrong. You need to look through my eyes, baby, through my lens, and you will enjoy everything. You can't wait to see what's going on because signing the executive order. See, this is my executive order. And I want you to get some paper and I want you to do some executive orders because it's some power in the paper. It's some power in writing it down. It's some power in developing an executive order. It's some power in determining what is going to be the executive order. And then when you get it all written, when you get it all the way it's supposed to be, then you sign it and you hold it up proudly and say, look what I signed. And then there'll be somebody to run and get it and take it and execute it. So, baby, I thank you, Dr. Elwood, for coming up with that theme for your Sunday sermon, because that is what we need to do if we're talking about super aging. What executive order would you like to have signed, Georgia? Thank you. I'm glad you asked. As Bishop James Davis would say, you asked the right somebody. The executive order number 1, I got me on our list here. All right, here it is. You have given yourself permission to be successful. Whoo! Whereas, executive order number, I have permission to be successful. I am successful. I am a successful person. What I do and everything I touch is successful. You got down here the faith seal. You have the prayer seal. You got love of God, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit down here. You got a raised seal. You got your signature and you got your date. I will be, I am successful. Not will be, present tense. Always present tense, not the future tense. You don't know what the future holds. You got the present right now. That's your executive order. I give you permission to do executive orders that's going to lift you and your family up. You should get some of these made up and fix them up and give them out to people. This make a good little business. This give a cute little business. Now people gonna take it wrong. They gonna think you mocking. Oh no, 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 no. You are motivating. You are supporting. You are undergirding and you are underlying and you are making sure that you stand on the foundation of an executive order that you know that was given to you before you came to this earth. What is it, Jeremiah? He knew what you were going to do before you got here. Come on, people. Get you some executive order. Get some for your kids. Get some for your mom. Get some for your neighbors. Put them in a nice folder. Put them in a nice plastic something. Get a nice frame for them. Pass them out. Ask them to follow that executive order. Because the first one I gave you is permission to be successful. The next one is permission to be woke. Oh, I am so happy that they appropriated that word. Yes, they did, from the Black community. And they used it as a tool, a political tool against us. And that's how 47 got there, along with other vocabulary words. But that one for sure, woke for sure, was appropriated. But it was misappropriated. Because, no, it was okay. It was okay. It was misappropriated. But you know what? Thank you. Because now we can take it back and use it for our own good. And say, you woke us up for real. See, we needed you to take that word to get you there so we can say, what? And after a while, we all woke up. Now, I was woke. I don't know about you. Were you woke? I've been woke. I didn't just get started woke. I got this right. I woke up when the man put a cigarette out on my arm. That's when I was woke. Okay? So I've been woke since October 1960, when we first did my group, because I can't say the Atlanta Student Movement. They did it in March, but October 19th, we did it because I was already at Spelman. I'm just saying, woke. Take that word back. So thank you. Executive Order number 2 or whatever, or 02, or make you up a nice number, A, B, or 02, or whatever fancy thing. But that's next one is permission to be woke. Wow, that's a good one. And I mean, because if you were asleep, if you thought one thing and found out another, I clean that up. Then I'm working on myself. If you thought one thing and found out another thing, it kind of nudged you a little bit. And we call that woke. You came to your senses. We do call that woke. You became aware. We call that woke. And so you have permission to be woke. All right. So, and I got a third one for you. Where is it? You have permission. Now, this is a good one right here. See, I love when they hold them up and had a big signature on the bottom, and they show it to everybody, and they do this. I love that. I just get fascinated by how powerful that must be to feel that you could just sign people's lives away, or sign things that's going to destroy people, or sign things, that's not going to be good for the country, or maybe one half the country is happy. I take that back, because who am I to judge? But I'm just saying, we can do the same thing with our own executive orders. This executive order is about, what I say? What did I write right here? Okay. Suitable? I don't know. I can't read my own right. But anyway, this one is about gaining your own suitable health care. Now, how do you get your health care? Georgianne, the health care is tied up with Medicare and Medicaid. What are you talking about, Georgianne? Thank you for asking me. You asked the right somebody. Big Mama, Little Mama, T&M, all them people you forgot, all that ancient history you forgot, all that ancestry you forgot. When you were a little girl, y'all did this, never was sick. When you were a little boy, y'all did this, never was sick. That's the suitable health care I'm talking about. See, they sign all kind of health care things. All kinds. Okay? But you know some kinds. You remember some things that worked. We need to come back together and find out. I told you, Anita K. Johnson said some things that her folks used to do. You got some things that you all, now I'm not saying don't go to the doctor. No, 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 no. Another 3-time cancer survivor. I know what it means to go to a doctor. If you got some kind of health care, and you got an opportunity to go get checked now. Go get a well check right now. You say, I'm feeling great. Just go anyway. Okay? Have it on record you went somewhere. Get a well check right now. But guess what? Go ahead. You got permission from me, from Georgian, of A Slice of Life, to write your own executive order about your health care. All right? Whatever that means. And you need to call your auntie, that last living auntie, that last living sister, that last living grandmama, that last living grandpa, that last living big mama, that last living whoever that is. I said, what? Let's have a little conversation. What happened now? What happened? What is it we didn't do? What is it we used to be able to do? And then they got some place. They got some things. They got some things they got some things on the internet. Some of it, but I don't know about getting it off the internet because they might have added something to it. I'm not sure about that. But baby, you have permission to get your executive order. So how many executive orders have we written out? Because I want to be excited. We got executive order number 1. That was on being successful. And then we have executive order number 2, to be woke. And executive order number 3 is healthcare. I think they saying about 3 or 4 every day, don't they? Every hour. So we're going to get us 3 or 4. Okay, so we got 3. We got our healthcare. And then I got another executive order. I'm giving you permission in this executive order to be somebody. Baby, do you know what it feels like to be somebody? Do you know when you get in your head that I am somebody? See, people laughed at Jesse Jackson. Oh, they made jokes. They made all kind of jokes. This is so pretty what I got on today. I can't stand myself. Anyway, Jesse Jackson used to say, I am somebody. And people laughed at it. But you know what that did? That gave you that lift. That you said, "Oh, I am somebody." When the last time anybody told you was somebody? And if you are having some issues, because we all got some kind of mental days some days. I need me a mental day every now and then. But if you got some kind of issues, something happened over there. You remember something happened over here. I remember some things, childhood stuff. We all got some stuff we remember now. It don't always be bad. It ain't always good though. Okay? We can remember some stuff that happened in our childhood. Remember some stuff that happened when we got to college. Remember some stuff we married to this one and going with that one and this and that and the other. We got some stuff now. We got some stuff that's been going on because my age group is 45 and older, and my real age group is 65. We know some stuff. See, you 65 and over, baby. I need you to get you some executive orders because you know what you've been through. You know what I give you permission. See, you were somebody at work, and then you didn't become anybody anymore because you let work be your somebody. You still somebody. See, work was what I tell you all the time. Retirement is just an accumulation of your work life. Over here, we got a new life. We got life as it is now. And so when you do this executive order, I want you to put down that Georgianne. Matter of fact, y'all all want to sign my name? Or shall I just sign your name? Whose name shall I sign down here? Because you can sign my name. Georgianne gave you permission, okay, to be somebody. See, these are kind of executive order. And then you see how proud, when they hold up the executive order, everybody's so proud. And they do this. That's the same way, baby, I want you to do with your executive orders. I'm proud. I'm proud. This is my executive order. And then the same thing. Then you expect it to be executed. Every one of the executive orders that's coming out of Washington, D.C. is expected to be executed. It's expected to be done. What about yours? Why not yours? Why you don't have any executive orders? I tell you, Dr. Elwood, I know you didn't go this way. I know it ought to be some kind of Bible verse to go along with this. That's not Georgianne. You got to talk to Reverend Evelyn Sanders or Presiding Elder Sanders Swafford or Presiding Elder Raymond Swafford. That's not Georgianne. I'm giving you the Georgianne version is executive order number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. What number are you on for your executive order, baby? What executive order do you have in mind for yourself? What executive order can you just say, whereas, and you write what it is in here? Because I tell you all the time what, this, say it with me, this, say it again, this controls all of this. Trust me, I know how to do that. I've learned to say I'm 16 when I got to get something done right away. So you all don't believe that. Try it. When you're reaching for something and you really know you want it, you say, I'm 16 and get it. I learned that. Thank you, Cornell. I learned that. It's true. So all of this controls everything. What happens, what comes and goes. And so if you can write, if you can do this all day in DC, you can do it in Tennessee, Louisiana, Texas, Indiana, Illinois, Maine, North and South Carolina, New York, Georgia, Florida. You can do this all day. You can do executive orders, baby. That changes your life. That changes your family's life. Find some of these and make them up. Put them in an envelope. Make them up, make them pretty, and give it to some young child. Give it to somebody in the church. Have the church do some executive order. I have many business owners started right here with this right here. Give them out and tell them this is an executive order from me to you, that you're not going to be, you are. This says so. This says that it's going to happen. Ergo, it will happen. Because you have written it down. Because you know why. If you don't know any other reason, you know why it's going to work. Why is that? Because I love you. Do you think I do this for Georgianne? I do part of it for Georgianne. It's good therapy for me to come sit here. You know I've been sick. Everybody know that. No joke. I don't try to hide it. No, I don't try to hide any of it. Not a bit of it. But my joy, my absolute joy, is to come here and talk to you. My absolute joy is to say to you, I need you to write some executive orders. I love you. And you can't do anything about it.